ik heel terug van die oude eigenlijk. Is de hij is kapot. Ik heb de presentatie volgens mij wel aan. Ik denk dat het daar. Alrighty. Welcome to New York. Open in approximately from now. Look at some charts real quick. We are opening up time yesterday, so I thought, why not? As I'm see right now, BTC use the chart on the 5-minute. Before we're really diving into the chart, news first, because that might dominate the price section that we are going to see. And the things that we need to take account of is that the UK inflation 9.1% year high. So dropping out, and usually the actions have a factor probably 3 times, even a little bit longer. So if this trades today, then you see the effect months from now, and that's also why already a few times this shit show of the whole inflation yada yada crap is going to take at years. So 2023 probably way into 20 before inflation really come down from 9 to 7% to 3%, 2%. So that still takes some time. Other than that, Jerome Powell is in 4 minutes from now. Be exciting. Not well, actually major, because testify about he did with the thing. So that is new. This is he testifies a few months. So now I don't expect anything new. Pre going lower. This really reminds me of what we have seen. So with the markets, 2008 when we had the crash, have 1 or 2 days in the green and up, and then have 1, 2, 3 days in the red, and some are then just being completely smacked to trading days. So a little bit of green, a lot of red, a little bit of green. A day later, and we almost see that the profits of yesterday wiped out by of today. In 2 minutes, so the stock markets will go lower. I mean, the future dollar index so far declining in the last few hours. BTC has not yet been this pump up. This is kind of the daily. I know that the chart is a little bit messy. This is on the 5 minute, and as you can see, price just went up, had a little down, and now we're going higher again. If New York can push this, we have a few just coming in and in a quite small range. So we say, let's from the bottom. We have here approximately 20,077, our point of control for the day. Then we have another point, which is from a just underneath there on 300. We have the yesterday, and just underneath there, 1,190-ish. We have low above us, approximately 20,006. I think this is a tradesman golden pocket, but we also did a high, and just above there on 700 we have open. So this is quite the narrow trading range for to say that the target so far has been very, very much respected. Yeah, I missed out. I wanted to get into a long, and I had a between the VWAP, and let me click on VWAP where it is in the chart. I had a bit note, so the red line and the VWAP. It didn't hit it, so I missed $. It went up, and 2 short positions, one under the area high and one underneath, and also both didn't hit. And we also broke then and down to the value area high. We're going back up again. My orders are still here. I think that I might cancel. I don't know for sure. There's actually also another good a short from, and that is 21,000 to 21,100. Have a golden pocket there, and also the whatever, the middle between the low. So the 20,100. That's also the let me clear for you guys. So that is from this top till and then going back up. Is this our that we could retrace from? So if that happens, it would be nice. That would be some very trading. Of course, we also then want confirmation in our price action. One for the for at least what helps for me is a let's see on the not yet, but matter of fact, this thing would pump up market and then goes lower. Wait, sorry, I quickly need to cancel. I think this is going to break. Let me do this real quick. Come on. All right. Yeah, so that actually would be nice, because if we pump up and do something like this, and we have a beautiful bearish divergence, that is absolutely something we can trade. I sometimes also saw a trading a trend line, because it also holds up as support and resistance. You can see that sometimes also levels, and now so far it is support and resistance line already. That worked out just fine. Take out some stuff because it's getting right. So just remember, we have the golden part between 21 and 2100. Let's see. 3 minutes in. Let's see what we see there. By the way, that we had yesterday, this works out perfectly. So that's nice. The futures are getting low. The loss in the future, we have a bit of upwards price. That looks the fake move. That going higher before we are. Actually, see the let's say 20 minutes, 30 minutes. A bit of a fake move from the stock markets before the actual move comes. A lot of traders in there before they choose so far a lot of price action. Let me see the time frames. Also a lot of volume. Just now looks like the bulls are $5 index also going a little bit flat. 5-minute candles, not BTC, not yet a lot of action. We do have a green flow curving up a little bit, but that is usually weak. But we had quite the extensive period of time where negative money flow. So as you can see, that is then swap. Like here, you have a big time in the. You have quite extensive time in the green, and already in the red. So I think once we green, then we will most likely stay there. And also you see it here that usually works out just fine. I don't see yet popping up. Let's see what 12 minutes money flow coming a little bit, as you can see, a little bit. Maybe actually a nice trigger wave up, more upside to go. I just can't orders that I had around, maybe a little bit stupid, but if New York really to pump, then I think we might burst, and then right away it's triggered. Usually I don't really like to have the just at around, because like I said, sometimes you have very boring openings, nothing is happening, and then like 2-3 hours later in suddenly, so you have a big drop, and sometimes first minute on and then just everything starts, and then you're really sometimes seeing the doing this before it's choosing direction. Yeah, absolutely very tricky. A bit more money flow coming in here on the eyes are nice and tight together towards the nice trigger wave here. A view up is to the other frames. It looks like we might. Let's dial time frame 7 minutes, also quite bullish. 6 minutes looks a little different. We have the money flow flat. It actually needs to push up now before it starts. RSIs are going a little bit down. It is probably 3 wicks. We have one to the downside, which was not super strong, and now we have this one major. So we're stepping in. If we want to go 5 minutes, it looks also pretty good. The money flow overall a little bit, but on this it looks like it wants to go a little bit higher. So 5 minute candle ends. Then doesn't look bad. It doesn't look impressed. Not impressed so far. Divergences here. You could say 1 minute, although I'm thinking, nah, this is everything. This right here, where the price is, but nothing major. Nothing. It looks like now we are higher on the price. The dollar is kind of stuck here in this range, tiny range here of a 10. Nothing major. If we then maybe this support and resist line that we draw yesterday. Let's by the way quickly go straight, man. That sucked. Really bad. We said yesterday playing in right here where we said, we actually various divergences right here and higher, and when it's going lower, we said, well, not very impressed about now. It's not really confirming. And actually it was a little bit money flow is not coming down. This bearish divergence might not just after like very quick scalp side, but I also got stopped out quite on I think actually this action right here. First back to the upside, and then let's see if I can see maybe somewhere here on the top. And then I was gone for like 1 or 2 hours. Just a little bit later, I saw that the price all the way down. And this actually then, in hindsight, was, if you took that, then congratulations. Now had a good ride, 4 or 5 to the downside. So let's see how that turns out for now. The bottom so far was here, 19,930. That was earlier today, and let's see if we can reverse right now. So of course here to the upside again will be that 100 to golden pocket. If we flip from this right here to the stop right here, then you get right here 21,000. Just take this out now because of else looks a bit like a circus. Now, well, not really a lot. We're going a little bit up, we're going a little bit down, but are not really a direction market. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, subscribe, share this video, nice comment. I will look at what do we got. I have issues with the sound. Do you mean if it's not loud enough or a bit lagging? Still lagging here on the one. It's not lag nor the volt. Has this cutting thing. It's like every 3 for a second. That's because I think my internet connection is strong enough. It's more annoying than. Yeah. Let me listen to for a second. Yeah, I think same. This is very weird. It says that my perfect. This is very weird. We didn't have it on yesterday's live stream. What we could do is that I stream and then right away open up a new that works out for you guys. Okay, guys. Now somehow I also now hear it on my listen to my is indeed it's being seconds. This is very annoying. BTC is pumping now. By the way, let me cut the stream right away. Just give me really and then I will right away post the links and all this.